Have you wondered how important a book reading is? Even a meditator, even if you are a meditator, if you read books, it is going to help you a lot. What happens when you read a book? Your intellect develops, we know that, but also after reading a book, many doors of your mind open up. Many of your questions are answered. The unknown questions which crop up during your meditation, your questions, your queries are answered through some of the great masters' books you are going to read. I would love to read autobiographies. Yeah, I would love to read many autobiographies because they are so real. They are the experiences of those masters. Only then you write an autobiography. In an autobiography, the matter in the autobiography is so grounded, so real. Everyday activities, just like a common man, what they are going to face is being recorded. I would refer a book of Seth channeling. It has such great experiences written in the Seth channeling book, but it's not an autobiography. The knowledge is so immense and so high compared to an autobiography. If an autobiography is to be considered as a ground level of a building, the Seth wisdom which comes through Seth channeling is the 25th floor, says the master. So, by reading a book, you can suddenly go from a ground level to 25th level to 50th story of a building of spirituality. The first spiritual book that I read fully was the Living with the Himalayan Masters by Swami Rama. I never expected a spiritual journey to be so simple and so beautiful. But by reading the autobiography, not only did I know about a spiritual journey, but also what do we face in our spiritual journey. So beautifully, Swami Rama explains in that book through experiences in other masters' experiences that in the path of spirituality you're going to get siddhis as well as buddhi, and you should be very wise in choosing it because spirituality leads to many siddhis. We should not get stuck in a siddhi. We have to move on to get enlightened. So by reading such books, if you are in a journey of spiritual journey, then you get a knowledge, you get a clarity, a door opens in your mind. So it will tell you, don't get stuck to siddhis. Similarly, many other books will give you many ideas about how you have to go about in your life. If you come to just think about the story of Ekalavya. Ekalavya had a wish to become the greatest archer. It is said that Ekalavya did penance and he was blessed by Saraswati. She came and asked him to ask for a boon. He had only one wish, to be the greatest archer, and Saraswati granted him, so be it. And he did become a greatest archer. But if you just think about it, he could have asked for such a beautiful alternative, because divine mother of wisdom, divine mother of knowledge herself has coming to give you a boon. So had he read any books, had he read experiences of different masters, then he would have known what to ask for as a boon to the goddess Saraswati. He has missed an opportunity of getting the divine knowledge of the Triloka Jnana, like the knowledge of the all three worlds. He could have got it. So he missed his opportunity. Similarly, there is another master called Milarepa. Milarepa was an enlightened master, but when you read about him, you come to know he used to do lot of black magic. Then how can a person doing such a bad karma get enlightenment? So when other students of spirituality or the seeker in a spirituality asked a master about this, like how can a person who is having such a bad karma of doing black magic can get an enlightenment? And the simple answer was, go and read Milarepa book. His experience, how did he get enlightened in that same lifetime where he was doing a bad karma? Can such a bad karma be removed? Yes, it can be. How? Yeah, there are sadhanas. Go and read his experience. So, by reading books, this is how you get clarity on clarity and clarity and guidance about so many aspects. So, don't stop reading to one or two books or 10 books. You have to keep reading and reading and reading. Thousands of books, lakhs of books. So, which is the book, friends, you are reading now? There are many wonderful books available. I would love to share my experiences with each of the books I come across. Yes, if you can't buy the original one, do go for the PDFs in Google to get at least a little exposure to what that book contains. So let us all start in the spiritual journey. Let us add on a new concept of book reading, because we don't have any gurus to guide us nowadays, though we all wish for having a guru. So let the book be your guru in attaining knowledge, and let your breath be your guru in your meditation. Saying so, I'm signing off. Please subscribe Daily Divine Dhyan Global and keep watching Daily Divine Dhyan Global, and I'll come up with many more new concepts, friends. Thank you very much for joining me. Namaste.